The following presentation is intended for financial advisors only. This event may include statements that contain forward-looking information, and such statements may be subject to risks and uncertainties, some of which are significant in scope and by their nature beyond the controls of the investment advisor. There can be no assurance that such information will prove to be accurate, and historical results are not necessarily indicative of future performance.
Greetings, I'm Mike Hurley, Chief Market Strategist with NexPoint, with your Market Minute for Monday, June 14th, 2021. Well, important last week was both breadth and the small caps. Last week, we talked about market breadth, which is really the measure of the advancing stocks take away declining stocks. And in both the New York Stock Exchange and the NASDAQ, it has been quite strong. In fact, if you look at the S&P 500 index, which has largely gone sideways, with a little breakout last week, market breadth, which again is a very democratic measure of how many stocks are going up, has been strong for a couple of months. Additionally, the NASDAQ is turning the corner as well, which is also a bullish sign. Finally, small caps were the real highlight last week. We've been watching the Russell 2000 Small Cap Index, which really led the market rally during the fourth quarter of 20 and the first quarter of 21. Like the NASDAQ, the small caps have been going sideways for several months. But last week, you saw a breakout along with the relative strength of the small caps turning the corner. This is not good not only for small caps, but small caps have been a good canary for the market as well. Stepping back and looking at the big picture, you can see that over the last year, commodities have been quite strong and remain strong the last several weeks. This is good news for people who are looking for global growth and confirmation of it in the price of raw materials moving higher. The 10-year Treasury has also been strong over the last year, moving from 50 basis points up to 1 3/4. The last 10 weeks or so has seen the 10-year Treasury consolidate, move sideways, and digest its gain in a healthy manner. Again, when commodity prices and treasury yields are going higher, it signifies growth in the world is for real. Finally, the stock market, as measured by both the S&P and the NASDAQ, has been strong for a year now. As you well know, market internals such as breadth and leadership have been solid, although a little bit weaker on the NASDAQ. That's why this turning the corner in the NASDAQ is important in breadth, as well as a little bit in leadership. So again, it looks like stocks are in a bull market, early innings of the game, and we may be breaking out and seeing a summer rally here shortly. My name is Mike Hurley, and this has been your Market Minute for Monday, June 14th, 2021. I hope to see you again next week.